Where you going?
Hi, Chris's 2 followers.
Go on, man. This will be my second attempt on making a little vlog. I had some pretty good footage yesterday, but for some reason I wasn't able to get it to actually work. It's probably just typical human error in my opinion. It's fairly new to this GoPro shit, so I'm trying to get it all to work. Right now we got some time to kill. By some time, probably like 5 minutes. I'm hungry as fuck. I woke up starving this morning, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and get me some McDonald's, because why not? Whew. Pause that music because I don't want to get no fucking copyrights taken down for my first vlog. Is my gun showing? Yep, it damn sure is. We don't want to scare the kitties in the morning. Yeah. We're going to be heading to work today, so it's probably not going to be a long vlog. I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Lucif, or Ride with Lucif, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, nah. We'll get 2 of those. Appreciate it, boss. Shove that in there, shove that in there, shove this in there. It's probably gonna spill, but who gives a damn? So what you want to do anytime you don't have a backpack, you just get yourself plastic bag like this, loop it into the loop of your belt, and then go ahead and tighten it up so you can't breathe, just like that. You get your glove on, you get yourself situated, go ahead and tuck any necessities you need to tuck. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Hello, officer. Okay. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Chad Butt. His Dyna. Dyna with Dyna? Yeah! It's almost the same setup. His is just a little bit older than mine. Mine's a little bit newer, and on top of that, he's got better shit. I'm surprised my drink didn't spill. Oh, it doesn't feel. Oh, I stand corrected. I think I just popped it open. Motherfucker. I know that ain't mine. I don't know whose it is, but they need to come clean that shit up from my wash me. Put that there. Alright. See you in a bit.
Where you going?
To the house.
Where?
And I gotta see if my package came in. Why you acting now? Hey. My buddy Wally doing a test ride right now on a Fast Johnny. I kind of like the paint color of it. I guess this is continuing off from, let's see, I want to say Wednesday night. So yeah, feels really fucking good. As you see, I'm rocking the work shirt, short sleeve. It's just got a pretty haze cover over it. I'm enjoying it. Let's have a conversation about maintenance real quick. Maintenance when it comes to Salem. So basically, my clutch cable snapped on Wally when he went to take my bike for a ride, and it happens. It's not like it was his fault, because it wasn't. And shit just breaks. That's what happens when you get stuff and, you know, you're a little bit on the rough side with it. Shit's gonna break. There's no way of preventing it. It's just something that is going to happen. So yeah. So basically, my clutch cable snapped on him, and we spent almost the entire night on Wednesday fixing it. Finally got it fixed, because I'm not a technician. I don't know how to fully work on a Harley Davidson. He's a technician. He knows how to work on them. So the reason it took so long is because he was basically taking those hours to teach me what to do, kind of showing me what habits I developed that are bad and what habits I had that are good, and so forth. I didn't get any of it on video because I felt like that was just a moment, or I'll say we felt like that was just a moment to have myself learn and to fully be focused into it. So yeah, maybe next time, hopefully not next time, but hey, we'll get it all figured out. But in the process of it, I did go later that night home all the way here, and I noticed that like my friction zone was way too close to my lever, or not my lever, my grip. When I let the lever out, it was like right there, and I'm not comfortable with that. People like their thing. Oh, people like their clutches and their throttle adjustments a certain way. I noticed a lot of things that were different, and a lot of things I didn't like and I wasn't used to. One of the things I didn't know is that after you swap out a clutch line, that you need to adjust your clutch. So I went ahead, I got that adjusted, and she is back to, as you see, feeling pretty normal. So it's time for me to swap out my clutch plates. I feel, and many people are going to be like, well, your clutch is fine as long as you haven't burnt it, blah, blah, blah. I feel like, yeah, you can rock your stock clutch and not ever have to swap out the plates or anything, but as a new rider, you eventually need to invest into doing that. Back to what I was saying. When you learn to develop, you know, maintenance, a lot of times I've noticed this a lot. I'm not a technician in any sorts, So you don't have to take my word on anything I say. There has been countless times where I've seen a bike come in and a person's been like, hey, my bike is having this problem, yada 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 yada. And why are they having that problem? Well, they don't do their maintenance. Something that you need to consistently check. So when it comes to your brake reservoir fluid, when it comes to your clutch, when it comes to having your pads done, and then also having your rotors checked. Make sure that gets looked at. I love doing that. The more you keep up with your maintenance, the better your bike will be when it comes to longevity. It will last longer, it will run better, it will be cleaner. It's just a habit you want to develop in a good manner. Because let's be honest, if you're the type to where you can't even do an oil change on your car, but you want a motorcycle, I'm not going to recommend you get one. So it's like, you want to make sure that you're good and consistent with most of your maintenance, because it's just a good thing to develop. And the type of rider you want to be, there's stunters, there's people who specifically get a Harley so they can go touring, there's some they just want to cruise, and then there's also people who want to buy a Harley just to deck it out with a bunch of shit just to show it off. There's many categories when it comes to owning a Harley Davidson, and whichever category fits you really depends on the type of maintenance that your bike is going to need. So example, I would love to learn how to stunt my bike. I'm going to need to do a lot of maintenance when it comes to that. So that means that I'm going to burn through clutches. I'm going to go through tires. I'm probably going to drop the fuck out of it so many times and get high-sided and low-sided by my own bike that I'm going to need to replace my crash bars, or I'm going to need to replace a headlight. You never fully know until you start getting into that element in that era. So learn what type of rider you want to be first before you do any of that, and just go from there. Now, what I mean by that is, I don't mean that you go out, you get T-bars, you get crash bars if you want to be a stunter or whatever. I don't mean get all these things thinking you want to do one thing and then you end up doing another thing. Don't do any of that. Keep your bike as stock as possible. Keep your bike as stock as possible, because you want to learn your bike before you do anything. The reason it took me so long to get my T-bars and my risers, besides, you know, me being financially irresponsible, it's because I wanted to get used to what I have. I know I'm the type of person to where I can adjust to things fairly quickly. I know I'm that type of person. Hence why I already slapped on my T-bars and my risers and my levers, because that's just how my mind works, and it's always been something that I have done. So with that being said, keep your bike as stock as you can, so that way you can learn. Because when you learn with stock stuff, you're going to perform way better when you get performance parts and when you swap out your handlebars and such. Just want to be very open-minded. A lot of the times you're gonna want one thing and then you're gonna be like, well, actually I want to go with the other thing now, and you just end up going with other stuff. Like, to be fair, I wasn't really a fan of the Murdoch billet risers. My man Billy D. I wasn't a fan of the Murdoch billet risers. But then I saw my buddy Chad's, or my coworker Chad's Dyna, which we're about to see it right now, and I fell in love with the look. But also, when I was pushing his bike, I liked the way that the height was. And don't get me wrong, I went with some that are a little bit taller. I think, yeah, I want to say he has 8s, I have 10s. Mine are chrome, his are black. So he has, I want to say this is a 08 or 09 Dyna. 08 or 09. His is very fucking built. So when it comes to things, you want to be a little bit more open. Like when it comes to my grips and levers, I was open about it. My headlamp, open about it. My risers, open about it. My pegs, I'm not going to count that because I got those for free.
Alright, grab his sleeves.
You trying to fuck me or what?
I'm walking this way.
Gay as fuck. What do you want?
Oh, and he's recording.
Hey, YouTube, just so you know, Chris is a little gay because he likes to sneak up behind grown-ass men.
Even though he
Grown
fucking
ass
touches
is a
me.
little excessive there. Men, sure, we'll go with that.
What? Okay. Let me give you a kiss.
Hello. I'm gone. Yeah, you're all on video. Say hello.
Hi, Chris's 2 followers.
Come on.
Currently thinking about Drake's dick. Anita Max win?
Alright, I'm gone.
Okay, bye.
I will see y'all later.
Up all the way off, I guess. Bye.
Don't be like that. Just keep on thinking of Drake's dick. There you go. Go on, man. It's 5. Let's hit the road. I'm ready to go the fuck home. Ooh, what we got? 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 Ah! Damn, stay true. Alright, well, work wasn't too bad today. Doing pretty good. Oh, I love this bike. Like, I don't think y'all understand, man. When you get on a fucking Dyna, that shit is lit, bro. Like, oh my god. I'm so in love with this bike. It's just, it is amazing. The adrenaline, the feeling that she gives me, it's just, you don't know until you get a bike that you actually are in love with. Corny, I know, but it's just, it's a feeling that you can never ever run away from until you actually get it. And yeah, it's just, it's amazing. This bike is amazing. The rider is amazing. Alright, well, we're home. Probably gonna continue this off later tonight because we do have some plans. And we'll see you then. So yeah, but first, we're gonna go see your much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't kick me. What's the matter with you? What you doing? 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 Uh-huh. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Alright.